takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Hey folks, Lester here, and we are about to go do a little I Spy mission. I don't know how I can get anything any clearer than where it is right now. I'm recording from my drone, from my phone to my drone phone. And so we're gonna do the best that we can here. You have to be patient. And if it seems to be clear, or blurry, well, it is blurry. I'm watching, and I'm focused more on the video that I'm recording than I am on the live. I'm so sorry, but just be patient and we'll fly over and get as close as we can. I got to get my bearings about me. Where am I? That's my pond. All right, that's my pond. I need to go this way. Right? All right, where am I? Okay, I got to figure out where I'm at here. There's my culvert. This is the road. All right, so we should be flying right through here. Now I will start recording. So now I'm recording. So whatever I record, I can show you on an actual video if it's in fact too blurry for you to see. All right, so that I do not want to fly low, but that, all right, we should be look real closely in here. This is the area. Boy, it is so many trees, I can't see hardly anything. I do believe that's right down here somewhere. Now there's the road. If I could go back to the road, no, that's the railroad track. That's that driveway. There's the road over here. All right, let's just go ahead and slide over a little bit. And let's see what's right down through there. So there may be way too many trees. Nope, there's a structure. That's some kind of a building. All right, so I have to circle around and come back. All right, so there's my place way over there. So that corral is right here somewhere. The only thing is there are way too many trees to see anything. There are way too many trees, guys. I can't see anything down through there. I really can't see anything. So all I can think about maybe doing, I'm going to fly towards the road.
Maximum flight distance reached.
All right, I know that it's right below us here. I do not want to crash my drone. I do not want to crash my drone, friends. Can anyone zoom in and look right, straight in the center of the screen? I mean, right there in the very center of your screen. What is that right there? I got to be very careful here. I do not. Guys, what is that right in the very center of your screen? Someone needs to, I know it's blurry. I don't know how to make it unblurry. What is that right there? I know it's blurry on yours. Can anyone see the horses there? So it's not blurry on my drone camera, but I know it is blurry trying to record it. Here's what's going on. See, here's what we have going right here. So I'm looking right here, but when I try to record that same thing, you have glares and everything else. So I know that you can't see near as clearly as I can. Okay, so what I don't want to do is crash my drone. But right below us is that corral area. Right below here. But if I get down too low, I'm going to end up hitting one of these trees with my drone.
Maximum flight distance reached.
All right. I'm going to try to come straight down. What is all of that? What is all of that stuff? Is that trash? I am so very sorry that you can't see any clear. I don't know how to clear it up for you all because of the glares of what time of day it is. But what I don't see from right here are the horses walking around. Let me can't turn my camera up and make sure there's, see, look how close I am to the trees. I do not want to crash. There's my property over there. And you can, if you look right there into the far distance, you can see our stables and all of our stuff. Guys, I am so very sorry, but I can't see much. I cannot see what I thought or what I hoped I'd be able to see. So very sorry. But while I have you, let's go ahead and at least fly about a little bit. Let's head back towards the cows. Norma Jean looks scared. Oh, sweet baby. It's okay, Norma. Oh boy, look who we're coming up on. Someone's looking for muffins, I can promise you that. She's like, is this my Uber Eats delivery muffins? No, baby, it's not Uber Eats. Drone delivery muffins. All right, let's see what our horses are doing. I got to be careful for this tree over here. There's Danny. Hey, Danny. Well, I keep falling in love with her over and over and over and over again. There's Ruby and there's Trinity. Danny, I saw you do that, sweetie. I'm a spy in the sky. Oh, let's zoom in on our horses, huh? Guys, I am so sorry I cannot make your screen clear. I think with the glare, the afternoon sun, and everything else, it's just going to be really difficult. I mean, close to impossible. I don't know if there's an angle I can tilt it. I don't know if I should get closer or further. This is so difficult what I'm trying to do here. And I'm trying to focus on not crashing my darn drone. Look, Val, Gemma, and Tato saying, what in the world's going on over here? Oh no, look at Gemma. Gemma's walking over. Uh-oh, Val's gonna come over too. Oh, how sweet. Uh-oh. Oh, I see Rita and Roman. Oh no, we got a bad angle. The glare from the sun. Let me fly over and then we'll come back towards them. Rita's like, what time do we get to eat, Dad? I know it's you. Dad, I know it's you. What time do we eat, Dad? All I want to do is eat. Rita, settle down. Rita, be sweet. I'm watching you, Rita. I'm watching everything that you do, sweetie. We're all watching Rita. And she and Jim are up to no good. Oh, there's Roman and Val. Guys, you may not realize it right now because you're seeing everything in like a second and third quality, but I'm watching it on my drone camera and it is crystal clear. It's going to be a beautiful video if I ever put this together with music or something. Oh, and look how pretty Val looks right there. Move the shadow, Rita. Move your shadow. Oh, this looks wonderful. I will throw this onto a video with some music. It'll be really pretty. Oh no, Rita and Gemma, settle down. Rita and Gemma. Everything looks so nice and green. I wish my truck wasn't sitting there. That'd be a really great picture if my truck wasn't there, darn it. All right, well, the setting sun's gonna be a little bit of an issue. We're gonna have a problem with the sun at this angle. All right, let me go ahead and land this drone, guys. Let me land my drone. And I'll actually take over and we'll go out with the horses if you want to. But let me land this drone first. How am I gonna do this? I got to creep it right up the driveway here, not crash it. I'm so scared. I don't want to crash my drone. All right, there I am. There we are, guys. There we're sitting right there. Look, there we are.
Low battery warning.
All right, and my low battery warning just came on anyway. We're gonna go ahead and land it right here. So all I do is drop it down like this over here. I'm gonna stop recording. And I'm gonna go ahead and lower the drone down. Can y'all see? Let me show you how this goes. And we are down. All right, how about that? I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. All right, my drone is powering down, and now I am gonna hold you. Okay, friends, I am so very sorry that I could not see the horses from the drone view. What we could do, if anyone really wants to do it, I don't know if you really want to do this or not, is actually drive over there and look. But right now it's going to be very hard to do because I have horses that are hungry. I have hungry horses. All right, so there's the drone. That's about how everything is set up right there. This over here did not work out really good for us at all today. Let me get me a cap right quick. So, oh man, I had promised you guys a really wonderful video of us out and about with the drone and spying on the horses, but you all could see what I saw. I'm just getting me a cap. And it's way too many trees over there. Lots of trees. Lots and lots of trees. And then, of course, I know that what you were watching was very blurry. So on my screen, on my drone screen, come in really nice. Let's get the side-by-side, shall we? And take a drive around. I think that Jamie wanted to come do stuff with the horses. I've not checked my phone in the last hour or so, and I can't check it right now because I'm on a live, obviously. But I don't really want to do a whole lot with the horses in case Jamie comes. I don't want to end up taking away, you know, if she wants to do feed time or whatever else. So if you don't mind, let me start with the cows and cow water on our afternoon chores. And then we will, hey Ruby, hey sweet baby. Oh, Ruby Sue. Now, what I'm doing right now is looking out for snakes, because y'all know how I am about snakes. And I've already seen 2 in this barn, and I do not like it. Oh, that noise scared me. Hey, Ruby. Hey, sweet baby. I was going to come fill up water. So, hello there, Calamity Jane. Ruby, hi, sweetie. Oh, baby, do you still do that? You still lick like that? I didn't know you still did all that stuff. Calamity Jane, how are you doing, sweet girl? Everyone loves some Calamity Jane. Everyone loves some. Ruby, be sweet to her. Ruby, she's just trying to love on some daddy. She's trying to love on some daddy, and that's okay. Hey, Amber. Hi, Amber. Ruby does turn very light during the summer. Same as Chucky. Chucky's colors have changed a lot. Rita's colors have changed so much. Who do y'all think has had the most drastic color change? Chucky, I think, maybe, or Rita. Rita has changed colors quite a bit. I'm not going to walk over there to the waters right now. The cows are drinking, and I can see the waters are like 80% full. So they still have water from this morning. I'm not going to go in there and bother them right now, if you guys are okay with that. If I go over to water, some are going to run off, and I don't want to run them away from the water if they're drinking. So allow me to let them keep drinking for a little bit, please. And then what I will do is grab these muffins, and let's just take the whole side-by-side, shall we? And we will drive out and see the little bulls up front. They're all right there in the little feed buggy area. It was cute. I saw that Jake, my nephew, that shirtless Jake, had taken the feed buggy over to moo. He's trying to fatten moo up a bit, and that's wonderful. All right, you guys on? Regulators, y'all mounted up? All regulators mount up. Guys, I am so sorry I could not spot those horses from the drone. But what we'll do, the problem right now with getting into my truck and trying to leave is I'm gonna have horses bum rush the gate. And I don't want that to happen. Hey, hey fellas. Hey, you fellas. So let's look at the big difference in how much Ruby has lightened up and changed colors. And then we'll see who you think has changed colors the most, because I think that Chuck has had quite a bit of a lightening of the skin as well. Hey, you get one. Waylon, do you want a muffin this morning, tonight, buddy? Chuck, you want a muffin, bud? Come on over here, Chucky Poos. He's like, move it, Waylon. I want a muffin. Daddy's offering me a muff. Here you go, buddy. Want a muff? He is so handsome. He has fattened up so nicely. You look great, buddy. You look really, really wonderful. You look really, really wonderful, guy. Doesn't he look so wonderful? Oh, Chuck, everybody loves you so much. All right, how many muffins can a little guy eat, huh? How many muffins can a guy eat? Waylon, you don't want to have a muffin? How about you, Lord? Wait, Chucky, that's enough. You had plenty of muffins already. Lord Grayson, you want a muffin? Maybe Lord Grayson will walk around and I can offer him a muffin. Because you've had too many already, buddy. You've already had so many muffins. Yeah, you can see that his colors have changed quite a bit too. And he has a couple of flies on his face, but you can see there's no flies on his back. That's wonderful. And I'll tell you, I have not taken the time to go in there and douse down that sock with any more of the fly repellent since I hung it up. And that's been like over a week ago. So it might, in fact, be time to douse it down again with more fly repellent. That stuff has to be doused down. Oh, no, look. Guys, look over there. Hold on, there's one of the horses right there. There's a horse right there at the fence. Right there. Let's go see who that is. I'll be back, you guys. Let's go see who it is. You guys will know better than I will if it's Duke, Grandpa, or that female. And I do believe that from here, I can tell that it's that female. That means that, so I don't think I see any man parts. I do not think I see any man parts on that horse. And so that means that if this female, this mare has, hey, y'all need to settle down. Nope. Well, if it's acting like that, that means it probably is a man. It's probably a stallion. If it's going to start acting like that, which means, ay. Do y'all see any man parts on this horse? Do y'all see any man parts? That's not Grandpa. That is not Grandpa for sure. Yep, I see man parts. All right, that's the other one. That's Duke. Well, I guess there's good news. But hey, here's a question. Why is Duke here and Grandpa is not? Oh, guys, where's Grandpa? Why would Duke be over here along the fence and Grandpa is not? And where's that mare? Where is that mare? Huh. All right, well, I guess if there's any good news in all of this, it's that if Duke is out, that must mean that Grandpa has also found his way out. Now, of course, they could have been let out. They could have very well been let out. If they've been let out, then that means I have to be on high alert again. Yeah, that's not Grandpa, that's Duke. I think you guys called him Duke. I don't know who named him, but I do see man parts, so that is one of the stallions. Yep. Are you okay, buddy? He's like, nope, I'm not okay. I need me a girlfriend is what I need. You guys look how hot it is. How hot is it where you're at? Welcome to Texas. For all of you guys who just love them some Texas, yeah, you can love it all you want to, but you don't want to be here this time of year. And it's only going to get worse. Guys, it's only going to get worse. I promise you that. I can promise you it's going to get worse. This is only May. We still have June, July, and then August. August is the worst of the worst. All right, let's see if we can get Lord Grayson a bite. He was coming up to the fence to get one, and I walked away to look at the horse. So what are your thoughts on that over there? How come there's only one horse here? What do you guys think about that? Is that good news or is that bad news? I really am curious what you're thinking. If it's good news or bad news to only have one stallion over here, because yesterday you all saw the video, they were both. Here's Lord Grayson. Yesterday you all saw the video, they were both locked into the corral, and the mare was not there. Hey, Lord, looky. Come on, Lord Grayson. You need a bite? He's like, I love me some muffins. Thank you, Daddy, for the muffins. Oh, you're very welcome, buddy. You're very welcome. And then you can see that Chucky and Waylon are just like best of buddies over there. They do everything together. They're like bosom buddies. Hey, what does it even mean? Who knows what that even means? Bosom buddies. Y'all have heard the expression, right? Bosom buddies. Don't know what it means, but I think that's what they are. You want another one? You think those are so delicious? Well, I can grab some more. Let me walk over to my side-by-side and grab some more. I'll tell you what, if Jamie does not, hey, can someone tell me, let me get my glasses out. Can someone tell me what time it is, like on a clock? Like I'm 7:39. 7:39. All right, that means, here, that means that these horses are off schedule because they eat at 7:30. They eat at 7:30. So if Jamie's not here in the next 6 minutes, we'll go ahead and feed them, because I don't, at this point, you can't get them off the routine too much. And so if she's not here by 7:45, we'll go ahead and feed ourselves. I don't want to get them off their routine too much. Here, buddy. Okay. Because what's going to happen is they're going to start getting more and more antsy. I know, I say Yancey. You guys are calling it antsy, whatever. You know what I mean. So, yeah. So let me go ahead and put my glasses back on and ask that question again about, do y'all think it's good news or bad news to see only one horse over here? All right. So I'm wondering, is it good news or is it bad news? So everyone's saying that's bad news, bad news. So then if you're saying bad news, and I kind of agree, because that means that there's some reason that Grandpa is not here. And so what I'm wondering is, do you think that they had a breakout, Duke found a way to break out, and Grandpa was not able to? If Duke jumped over the lot fence, and that might be possible. Okay, so if you guys want to drive over, I will. But here's why I can't leave right this minute. Because my truck is sitting right there inside the pasture. So the horses have not been fed yet. And there is no way in the world I'm going to be able to go in there unless I put everyone inside their stalls to get my truck out. Y'all want to do that? Okay, I don't know how much time you want to spend with me today, but if you want me to go put the horses in the stall, give them a little bite to eat, then I'll be more than happy to jump in my truck and drive it over down the road and see. But that's only if you guys have time, because we're looking at least 15, 20 minutes of me getting everything done and to drive over there. So, all right, so let me, you know what, let's just, could I just take, okay, this is horrible. this is a horrible idea. I'm just going to ask you, how many think I should just take my side-by-side and drive through his pasture and see what's going on? How many think I should take my side-by-side and just drive it through the pasture to see what's going on? Everyone is saying no. That means I probably should. That means I probably will. And if I do that, if I take my side-by-side and drive through the pastures, I don't know if I should do that. That's like trespassing at this point. That's like trespassing, y'all. And I sure don't want to be accused of any crimes. I've tried to do, if you haven't noticed, I've tried to do everything right up till this point. As far as the law is concerned, I make a lot of mistakes around the farm. Don't get me wrong. I make tons of mistakes around the farm. But as far as the law is concerned, I've tried to do everything right. Guys, if you can hold on for 1 second, what I'm going to try to do is, while I'm live, switch my phone over and see if Jamie has sent me any text just saying that she's coming, she's running late, or she's not coming. So I hope I don't lose you. If I do lose you, then I will jump on again in about 10 minutes in my truck, and we'll drive by and see if we can see Grandpa. But no matter what, give me a chance just to try to hide this and pull up my text. I'll be right back, hopefully. Let me give Waylon a snack real fast. Let me give Waylon a quick biscuit, a muffin. Waylon, I'm going to walk and give you a muffin. Don't walk away. Don't try to scare me neither. You're Waylon and you're a sweet guy, okay? There. Isn't that yummy? Isn't that so yummy? You want one more? Okay. All right, everything's good. And also you can see Waylon is also fly free. I love the fact that you guys have no flies on you. I love the fact that y'all have no flies on you. Oh boy, I love that you guys are so, yeah, you don't have any flies to worry about. And y'all are also friends. I love that y'all are friends. And if you notice, Chucky stands about 3 or 4 inches higher, taller than what Waylon does. So Chuck is going to be a big boy. Oh, look, there's Jamie. Guys, speak of the devil. Speaking of the devil, look who's here. All right, we are about to get my truck out of there and go drive. Actually, I'll just take her car. I will just take her car and we will go drive and see if, in fact, there's any sign of the horses, okay? How about we do that? I'll just jump in her car and we'll drive down the road right quick. We can be there in 5 minutes. We can be there in 5 minutes, I think. Okay. And then Jamie will probably make a video of her doing stuff with the horses, or she may go live herself. I'll ask her real fast. If she's going to go live, then I will cut you guys off as soon as, let me walk over here. Hey, are you going to go live by any chance?
Do I need to?
You don't have to. I was going to ask you.
Oh, I can.
No. What I'm saying is, can I borrow your car real fast to go see if I can find Grandpa? Because look, there's Duke. But no, there's no Grandpa and none of that. What's that little girl's name? Daisy? So there's Duke, but there's no Grandpa or Daisy. So I'm going to drive over real fast if you don't mind. Can you turn your Wi-Fi off so I don't have a signal issue, or is it already off? Mine's off. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump in Jamie's car. Oh, you're going to drive me?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Good.
Am I driving or are you going to drive me?
I'm gonna drive.
Okay, I'm going to drive, guys. I'm going to jump in and drive. You guys are going to hold on. Regulators, mount up.
I'm gonna grab the food out.
Okay, can you need me to help you?
No.
If you want to talk for a minute, here's my question. I'll grab that. And, oh, you've dropped your phone. Baby, it's live.
I got it. There's the
What
packages.
in the world?
I had to pick up packages from the road. It's been a very busy afternoon.
All right, so here's my question. This is what you can talk about while I'm gone, while I'm dropping the feet off over there.
Okay.
Is it a good sign or a bad sign that Duke is here and Grandpa's not? Hey, settle down.
I have a feeling that Duke has escaped.
from the
Yeah. Yeah, that's a survival thing, I think.
Okay, close this.
You're gonna go feed everybody real quick?
No, I'm just gonna drop it off in the feed room.
Oh, you're gonna leave me for that. Okay.
Okay, I can if you need me to. Yes, okay, we're gonna feed everybody. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Close the gate behind you if you don't mind.
Okay.
And you got a live going there.
I got it. I got everybody.
You turn your car off, it's gonna probably be 10 or 15 minutes.
I'll let them out if you just put them in. I'll let them out.
You're not gonna help me? Move.
Back up. Back. Back, 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 back.
This is the most dangerous thing ever.
Okay. I'm glad it's you and not me. Watch out behind you.
I wanna walk over here and watch the fun.
Not just yet. I'm going to be smart here. Hi. Hi, beautiful. See, if I stay here, that saves Dad. Watch out for Chalice. Hi, my Val. So the thing is that Lester messaged me before he went live and he was like, hey, could you bring, if you're coming over, will you bring a bag of feed over? Otherwise I have to run to Tractor Supply. And I was like, no problem, I can bring it over. But I was finishing up doing my chores. Hi, pretty girl. And Jen was like, oh, no food, Mom, I'm going back to find Dad. So it's later than they've been eating. And that is they aren't patient, as you can see. So I brought dinner only for the horses, not for Lester and I, because I was trying to beat that sunset right there. Hi, pretty girl. Hello, my beautiful. Oh, no. Hey, I don't have anything for you. I don't have anything. You just needed to come be first. Poor Val. She just wants to say hi. Go eat. Go. Chuck is talking to me. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for coming to see me. Thank you. Hi, baby. She's like, Mama, if you let me out, I can eat out there with you. Sorry, Val. Dad's got your stuff. They're a little anxious, you know? Oh, boy. So if Duke is out and Duke is the only one out, I would predict that Duke jumped the fence. And that probably enhances the circumstance for me of what's going on. And I haven't talked about this because it makes me really sad. But when Lester told me that those horses were locked up over there, I was mortified and I felt so guilty for the circumstance that we potentially put them in. And now seeing that Duke got out, I don't even know what to expect. I don't want anybody hurt. Like, that was like the foundation of everything, was just nobody get hurt. I know that we did what we had to do, but at the same time, like, it just sucks. It just sucks. Well, hello, friends. Hello. Look at my Val is last. Sorry, baby. Poor Lester did not intend on doing feed up really quickly. He actually was like ready to just create more chaos and allow me to go in there, I guess, and handle that. But I know that he's excited and wants to drive over before it gets dark to go see everything. So I'll let all the horses out and I'll stay here with everybody and y'all can take the ride. Just tell him to drive my car safely, okay? Still just Duke over there. I see you, buddy. And as agitated as he is and how proud that he is that he came running up here tells me that he's probably the only one out. They never leave each other's side, so it doesn't make any sense that the other two would not be with him at this moment. I am going to go over there and triple, double, quadruple check the gate latch and the things around it. And I'll do the same thing for back here. Did you get it? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll see y'all in just a bit, okay? Y'all make him drive safely.
I won't even look at the phone. I'll just talk.
Oh, boy.
I'm good at that. I'm just going to talk.
I'm going to walk over and fix this really quick.
And watch the waters too, babe. Okay, you guys ready? Put my seatbelt on. All right, all the horses are fed, and I gave the supplements to those who get supplements. So all is good. Okay, you guys hold on. Where's she going? Oh, she's gonna go check the gate, make sure he can't get out. He can't. Okay, guys, we're gonna make us a big loop-de-loop here, and we'll be headed over. Now, guys, I'm obviously driving, so I'm not watching the phone, and I'm not reading comments. But in case you're just joining, the live, wait, is that Grandpa or is that Duke? Who is that? Is that Grandpa or Duke? Are you sure? Because he has kind of a sway back. Doesn't Grandpa have an old man sway back? And that horse looks to be sway back to me a little bit. But no, he's he's agile. Okay, all right, we'll be back. And there he goes. Look, he's leaving. He's running off. All right, we're going to drive over. Now, what I have to do is go up the road a little bit and then come down. So you guys just bear with me. Guys, right now, it's not about your viewing pleasure. It's about your curiosities getting the best of you. All right, so everyone repeat this. Everyone repeat this to those who just don't get it. Right now, it's not about your viewing pleasure. Right now is not about viewing pleasure. It's about us finding answers. And this is not going to be any kind of a major documentary or anything. We're just driving down the road. We're going to come down to the old highway, circle back behind the property, and see what's going on. So right now it's about us. It's an age of discovery. It's us finding answers. Safety first. Everyone repeat that. Safety first, okay? All right, thank you. So look how pretty the flags are. Now, I promise, when I go on the highway, I'm not going to be reading any comments. I'm not even going to pay attention to the phone. I'm just literally got my elbow sitting on the armrest, and I'm just driving. Let's hope that because we're moving, we don't lose our signal. All right, there's no cars coming. Let's hope that because we're driving, we don't lose our signal, okay? Hey, you know what I should have done? I should have went the back way. It'd have been a lot faster, I think. And it's okay. Let's go ahead and go. So, right now, I am not looking at the phone. I am driving down the highway. We got to go to the top of this hill, then I'll be able to turn. And once I turn, I'll be on the old road that goes behind the JL Ranch. Remember, we're driving, so you may have a blurry signal. It may be choppy. It may be real glitchy. Glitchy, I think is a word. And I can't control any of those things. But once I get back to the back of the property, I'll slow down a little bit and we'll hopefully regather our signal. I'm going to turn right here. We'll regather our signal and then we'll be able to see a little bit better, okay? All right, so happy Thursday. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I went and got all of the floor mats and the kickboard mats, the rubber, to finish the horse stalls. I'm excited about having that entire project done, and then we'll just be waiting for Uriel to do his part with the welding. And so that was where I spent a bulk of my day. I also got out my chainsaw and did some cutting on some limbs there at home. Some of the larger limbs that fell down in the storms that we had. I wanted to clean all that mess up, make me a burn pile. I have a pretty good sized burn pile at this point. So I'm excited about that. And then it's been a busy day. I also came home and got that drone charged up. Oh, I'm sorry, I came to the JL Ranch. I charged up the drone. And boy, I'm so sorry that we could not see more from the air. I was hoping we'd be able to see a little bit from the air, but you'll see when we get up here, it is so thick that it's just hard to see anything looking downward. And I did not want to risk tearing up my drone. All right, so we're coming up onto the back side of my property over here. I'll let you know. Did y'all see that? A fox or either a small coyote just ran across the road. All right, so this over here is the back corner. Oh my God, look. I've told y'all how people dump their trash. Look at that. Someone brought by 3 plastic chairs and just set them. Oh my God. People are horrible with dumping along this road. They're like, you know what? They won't take with the trash service, so I'll just dump it here along the road. I hate that. All right, so we're behind our property now, guys. This is our property here. You can kind of see through the trees. And I'll put this window down so you can see better. And then I'm going over the bridge. All right, now we're behind the neighbor's property, getting close to the corral area. All right, so we're right through here is the corral area. Nope. Grandpa is still inside the corral area. I'm gonna put the car in park, put my flashers on. Okay, so is everyone able to see me and hear me? I don't have my glasses, so I don't know what you're saying. But Grandpa is still here. I guess that's good news that Grandpa is still here. And Grandpa is on one side. He's on the corral side. That means that Duke had to have jumped that fence. Let me zoom in. Because now Duke is back over here. Duke is on the outside. Grandpa is on the inside. Duke has somehow come over a 6-foot fence. Guys, I kid you not. That's at least 6 foot. I kid you not. Grandpa is on the inside and Duke is on the outside. And so all of that stuff that we thought was trash is all this metal. He has all of this metal piled up in there. And that's what we was looking at, thinking it might be trash. But to answer anyone's questions, well, this is kind of sad. Looky here. So looky here. Oh, Grandpa. Guys, there's no fresh tracks. It has rained a couple of times. And if there was anyone that was driving in here, you would see their fresh tracks over the mud. Now, I want to zoom into something. A little investigative work. When I zoom in, I do see footprints. Can you guys see the footprints? So even though no one has driven inside here, someone has walked inside here. Someone has walked inside. Now, this gate is not locked. The gate is not locked. So someone has walked in here, but no one has driven. Duke is on the outside. Grandpa's on the inside. I do not see the little mare, the one that you guys call Dixie or Daisy. I don't see her. So I don't know. I'll zoom in again. So, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts, friends? What are your thoughts? They're very vocal. They are very, very vocal. Is that them begging for help? Or are they like begging? Look! So I do see all 3 horses are here now. So all 3 horses are here. Guys, all 3 horses are here. That must have been Duke right there, because he just ran back from our place. So I do see all 3 horses. 1, 2 are on the outside and 1's on the inside of the corral. So my question is, all of that neighing going on, what does all of that mean? Okay, so I'm going to get inside the car. And you know what I would love if a cop would show up right now? I would love it if a police officer would show up right now and ask me what I'm doing. And then with the cop being here, he could walk over with me. Okay, so there's a lot of comments and they're going so fast. Oh, you guys think that it's my fault they're upset? Okay, I'll leave. Someone says, leave, Lester, it's your fault. You're upsetting them. Okay, I'm trying to check on them. Sheesh. Golly gee. I put on my glasses and read one comment and you're screaming at me to leave because it's my fault they're all upset. I think I should disagree with you. I don't think it's my fault that they're upset. I think they're screaming and hollering because they're in distress. Oh, look. Look at that tire. Someone has pulled in here and backed up. Someone has pulled in and backed up the same way I'm about to do. And it was not me. Those are not my tires. Guys, when I come over here, I was in my big truck. Someone has pulled over and backed up since the rains. Since the rain, someone has pulled over and backed up. All right, so again, I think that maybe all of the screaming and hollering is because of a distress, not because I'm over here making a video. Guys, you know I can't read a darn thing. If you're screaming at me or if you're praising me or telling me what to do, I can't read a darn thing. I don't have glasses to read. All right, so, okay, what we will do, let me go ahead and just kind of summarize everything that just happened as I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So, we took the drone up. However, there was too many trees to see anything. So we took the drone back home. I made some pretty cool video that I'll post at some point, but it does not show us anything with the horses. So we do not know if there's water in there with them. But once we stopped the drone flight, from out of nowhere, the other stallion, the younger stallion, Duke, shows up, running around crazy like normal, which is normal, and very not out of his character at all. And that makes all of us begin to wonder what's going on here. So I jump in the car and drive over to find out that Daisy is in fact still here. This is our property here, I'm just showing y'all. Daisy is still here. Duke has gotten out. Grandpa is still locked up. I did see that there were footprints that went into the pasture. I also saw that there were tire tracks that someone had turned around. Now, could that have been animal control from yesterday? I don't know. But someone had walked in there since the rains had stopped. And the rain stopped yesterday at about 3 o'clock. So since yesterday, someone walked in there, did not drive, but walked in there. And I also saw where their tires had turned around. So with that being said, guys, you know what I know. You know exactly what I know. Thank you for watching. I'm going to drive back home, and if I can help Jamie in any way, finish my chores. I will see you guys, coffee club people, in the morning at 9 a.m. where we'll have coffee and we'll discuss this further. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. I'm blessed to have you. And if anybody wants 3 plastic chairs that look to be in good used shape, they're right here at the back side of my property. And while you're here, just swing by and check on Grandpa. Thank you. We love you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching.